all right. It was just a shock. Paul? Darling, it's me.
Oh, Brian. That was very clumsy of you. Now you're going to have to clean it up.
Yes, Miss Ferguson.
And my shoe.
I saw her in her car. This old wino wandered onto the road and she hit him, aimed straight for him. Oh, she's a bloody murderer. She's a killer.
Been so quiet, Mick. I expect the women are all a little tired, dear. They're tired of being pushed round by the freak. Oh, I don't know. Phyllis didn't do too bad.
Are you going to be joking?
What are you talking about? She is a joke.
Why don't you shut up?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Why don't you all shut up?
Yes, quiet, everybody. Your top dog's speaking.
You know you lot are like a bunch of kids. I've already told you something like this is going to take time.
But how long, Bryant? I get out in 9 years and I'd hope...
Butt out, Stevens. Now, I am doing this for the women, not for you.
Oh, just a minute, you lost me. What exactly are you doing for the women, Bryant? I thought the plan was to get rid of Ferguson. All I've seen you do is get down your hands and knees and clean her shoes.
Now, you listen, Sonia. What about all the privileges Jude got back for us, eh?
Visiting rights? Hands up those who get visitors. Well, it looks like your club's getting smaller and smaller. Oh, hang on, I forgot. The television set. You know, if I wasn't such a lady, I'd ask you, where do you plan to stick this?
Excuse me, ladies. But a funny thing happened to me on the way to the rec room, so I thought I'd bring it with me.
Hello? Did anyone miss me?
You okay?
Oh, no, not really. Well, it was dreadful in solitary. I had no one to talk to. Heavens, what's wrong? Everyone looks so serious.
What happened? What did he say?
Just calm down, Mrs. Powell. There's a long way to go yet.
But why? What's he got to lose by telling the truth? That'd only take a moment.
Believe me, Mrs. Powell, I am trying to help. Now, this isn't getting us anywhere.
No, all right, I'm sorry. It's just that I'm here. He's out there lying through his teeth. What happens if someone believes him?
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that if I were you. We've known Lewis for quite a while. He's not exactly famous for telling the truth.
So what's happening out there?
Oh, the boys are just having a bit of a chat with him. In fact, I'd better go and take over. I might go for strike on my hands.
Listen, Inspector. He really is lying. Oh, come on, I wouldn't have gone to the trouble to find him if I thought this was going to happen, would I?
Just drink your coffee and stop worrying.
Stop worrying.
Well, I don't know what everybody is carrying on about. All my stuff's here.
Of course it is. Who'd want to pinch that load of garbage?
Edwin is not garbage.
Are you sure
Anyway,
everything's all right, dear?
Of course I'm sure. We got all our things back, didn't we? That wasn't even part of the deal.
Yes, what did Ferguson make you do for it?
Minnie, not you two.
My wedding. Please, Judy, I know what you're going through and I want to help you, dear.
Hey, Mr. Manning, is that going to be fixed by the time of the movie tonight?
Step to plug it in, Treasure.
Oh, don't you just love the way he said that? I think I'm going to blush.
Switch it off, Mr. Manning. All right, girls, that's enough.
All right, be back.
Shut up, Phyllis!
Thank you, ladies. Now move out for muster and Mr. Manning will give you your new cell allocations.
But, Miss Ferguson, could I stay with Sonia because I need...
Mr. Manning?
All right, ladies. Move out. Mason.
Yes, Mr. Manning.
Smart.
Here.
Stevens.
Here.
All present, Governor.
Thank you. Here are the new cells. And lock them up.
All right, ladies. Start setting up house as soon as I call your names and cell numbers. Bryant and Stevens, 22. Keane and Mason, 23. Johns and Smart, 24.
He is lying, I tell you.
Maybe so, but I can't force him to change his story.
Like hell you can't. He's got a record, you said so yourself. Make him tell the truth. I did not leave that man dying. He got up and walked away. You mongrel bastard! Why are you doing this? No, please. Look, it's just that you're the only person that can help me. You've got to tell them what happened.
I already have, lady. Sorry I can't help you, but you wouldn't want me to lie, would you?
Get him out of here.
What happens now?
Well, it's just routine, Mrs. Powell, but you'll have to be charged.
What with?
Culpable driving and failing to stop and render assistance.
Sonia, let's get one thing straight. I'm not Belinda, you know. I can see what you're up to.
Meaning?
Meaning you keep your stuff out of my space.
Oh, I see. That's the way we're going to play it, is it? Ferguson steps all over you out there and you decide to play heavy top dog in here.
Oh.
Well, that's pathetic, Brian. Even for you, it's pathetic.
Yeah, you're the only pathetic thing around here.
Listen, Mason, if you don't get those photos out of the way, I'm going to rip the bloody things up.
Well, I think you're being very unreasonable. I had to put them on the floor to straighten them out.
Do you want to shift them or not?
Where's my bloody hairbrush? I left it on the sink. Where is it?
Sorry, love. I thought it might get wet, so I put it on your bedside table.
Well, don't, all right. Just leave my things where I put them.
God, I was only trying to help.
Can't you believe it? Ferguson knew exactly what she was doing. Well, I'm not worrying about the others. They can take care of themselves. What she did to Cass is inhuman.
Do you reckon Cass will be all right, Min?
In a single cell, after what she's been through.
God, give it a rest, will you? At least she's getting some peace and bloody quiet. Shut up.
All settled in, Parker? Must be nice to have your own room. No one to bother you. All you gotta do is try and forget all those terrible things that happened to you. You know, mice. Dead mice. And heads rolling across the floor. Pleasant dreams, Parker.
You're late tonight, aren't you?
I wouldn't know. I've never been a clock watcher. Now, you're on with Riley tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, why?
Right, I want you both to keep